Tina here. I'm a massage therapist, yoga teacher, movement dance teacher, and meditation coach in Denver, Colorado. And I've been doing my best to share the skills that I have with everybody right now during this time of staying at home. I know it's been stressful, so one of the best things we can do is really breathe and move through some of that stress. So that way, when we're showing up and interacting with our family, our loved ones, our kids, our partners, and our work associates, that we can bring the best energy possible when we start with ourselves and our own breath to really show up and take care of ourselves. So I have been doing live streams on Facebook, but that sound has been kind of patchy. So I'm going to try out YouTube and see how that goes. So let's just do a really short 10-15 minute stream today to get the gist of how this goes and do a test. I'm also testing to see if it live streams on my website, but there's a lot more to learn in all of this technology. Interesting. Okay. Fun. Okay. So if anybody has any requests for things to work on, I'm just going to do 10-15 minutes, but I will do my best to take into account what your needs are. So send me a message, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be doing this weekly at 6 p.m. I know it's a little later than that now because I just finished my Facebook live stream. That I'll be doing 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Wednesdays every week, as we're needing to get this movement on at home. So settle in, find a nice restful spot, shift forward and backwards, side to side, so you get a sense of your pelvis and your gravity starting to sink into the floor. And then consciously start to slow that down so you're sensing into your breath. Breathe in, let your chest stretch open, your arms stretch open to the sky, your head tilt back. And as you breathe out, let your whole body tilt forward and rest into gravity. Breathing in, stretching up and growing your branches like a tree and shining your leaves up towards the sun. And as you exhale, feeling the softening of your limbs, gently swing organically to start to get blood flow into your shoulders and your arms. Lifting, breathing, expanding on your in-breath, shining your palms and your face and your chest open, feeling fresh energy come in, and then softening, letting go of anything you've been holding on to. And here, just take a few breaths. We're going to let our heads hang and just feel the back of your neck start to open up. And you can shift to side, feel your neck bobbing, resting, starting to sink into gravity and flow. And as you breathe in, feel your breath expand into the back of your neck and stretch those muscles all the way from your shoulders up into your cranium. And as you exhale, let your head fall heavier and feel your upper back start to get that stretch. Breathing in, feeling your breath awareness expand into your upper back and your shoulders. And as you exhale, softening. And breathe up, back to center. Take a moment, just feel how the back of your neck feels. And then we'll get a stretch in the front of your neck. So breathe in, let your head tip back and your chin reach up towards the ceiling. You'll feel breath come into your front body, the front of your neck, all the way through your jaw. And actually stretch your jaw up towards, lifting your chin towards the ceiling. So activate it up as you breathe in, and then relax your jaw as you breathe out. Activate it up towards the ceiling as you breathe in, and relax it down. And bring your head back to center. And that was kind of vigorous. If you were really engaging your chin up towards the ceiling, you might feel some cramping in the back of your neck. So make sure you come back down and stretch it out as you exhale. And then we'll do a few quicker, shorter movements. So as you breathe in, look up. And as you breathe out, bob down. Bring your hands to the back of your neck. And let your fingers trace along either side of your spine into the grooves of those muscles at the back of your neck. So as you breathe in, let your fingers trace down towards your shoulders. And then clasp the back of your shoulders like this, and give yourself a few really good squeezes. You want to get some blood flow into your upper traps. So squeezing with your palms, just like that. And then come to the back of your neck, and you'll do stacked hands, one on top of the other. Good. And then just start to let your body sway a little bit and let yourself loosen up and just notice what's happening in your body. Let your breath start to come in and deepen. And from here, you'll start to get a sense of what your body needs to let go of, where it needs to let go. Let your fingers start to do circles right into those areas as you let your body organically move and sway like the ocean, the breeze on the ocean. Whatever you identify with right now that'll help you receive the support of the elements in the earth. Because we're made up of the elements of the earth. Breathing in and breathing out. And switching sides. Letting your fingers work together to circle through those areas that are holding in your neck. Breath in and breath out. And just seeing how good that can feel. Trust your body to guide you and not think about it too hard. Just really respond to taking good care of your body. And from here, see where else needs it. I feel like back in my upper traps need a few more good squeezes. And then stretch your arms up to the sky. And shrug your shoulders down, really seating them into your shoulder sockets and your shoulder blades down. We're going to do a few warming movements here that use muscular energy to get blood flow into the back of your shoulders. So shrug your shoulders up, let your scapula move away and up off your ribs. And then shrug your shoulder blades back down, moving down your ribs, seating them just like into your back pockets. Feeling the squeeze of the muscles in towards the center of your spine and down. Getting that heat. Then we'll do a few short shrugs. So shrug in and let go. Shrug in, breathe in as you shrug and let go. Shrug in and breathe and let go. And then just soften your shoulders. and gently bring them down. You can move through your fingers. This gets a little more blood flow through your fingers, your wrists, your hands. Shake those out. And then we'll do a few wrist stretches. So I'm gonna have you extend your left arm and show me your palm. And then from here, take your opposite hand and just gently stretch your wrist back. And then we'll switch sides. So I'll see the back of your hand. And then you'll take your thumb and place it right inside that meaty area below your left thumb. And start to massage into that area. So you'll grab around your thumb and do a few nice rotational squeezes. So letting that area, that 3D area, get worked a little bit. Our thumbs do a lot for us. We want to keep our wrists and our hands healthy. And then go through to your first finger. Go ahead and grasp there and do a few squeezes of that finger joint. And then your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. And then come back to your pointer finger, squeezing that. And back to your thumb. Nice. And then you can move your wrist around just to get even a little more blood flow and just notice if there's any tightness. Like I noticed for me right through the base of my wrist into my thumb. So what I'm doing is moving that muscle and gliding right along that muscle tissue to help get the fascia warmed up and blood flow in there. Get some good blood flow and oxygen into that wrist that I've been using so much on the computer lately. And then we'll switch sides. So go ahead and show me your palm of your right hand, stretching your fingers back. And then you can bend your elbow down a little bit to even enhance that stretch. So notice what feels good for your body and what your body needs. Flip your hand, bring your left thumb to your right thumb base, and do a little palpation in there. Really grasping your thumb and the meaty tissue around it at the base and helping your hand to let go of any stress from all the computer work. And then first finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. And this hand on me didn't have as much going on, so I went through that more quickly, but really listen to what your body needs. Stretch all your fingers open, and then relax them. And again, breathe in and stretch your elbows back and your fingers open. And then release them. Breathe in and stretch your elbows back, your shoulder blades in towards each other, and your fingers open. And tip your head back. Feel that stretch along the front of your body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, push through your palms, like you're pushing something away from you. And feel your shoulder blades come out to the sides of your ribs as you really push away through your palms. Then as you breathe in, bring your hands back and feel like you're pulling something from the back of your hands and really feeling resistance, like you're moving through thick, sludgy atmosphere. But actually, let's think of something better. Let's think of water, beautiful water. Push away anything you don't need and pulling back as we're moving through this thick, any thickness that's in your system. We're going to engage energy to move through it. So pulling back, really feeling that resistance in your arms tighten up and your hands move back at a nice, steady, slow pace as you're engaging all of the muscles around your shoulders and all through your arms and shrugging your shoulder blades together and back and down. And then lifting up to the ceiling for a nice stretch. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your arms out to the side to rest in your lap. And then just notice how your arms and your neck and your chest feel right now. Notice your breath. Let your breath expand into your belly and your low back, feeling that expand and soften. And notice your hips get really heavy and fall into the earth, into gravity. And just let your breathing move, deepen as you sense within your body. Just noticing what it's like to be sensing and breathing, aware of your body right now. Just breathing, just sensing. With every exhale, letting your body get heavier. And then on your inhale, notice the energy that comes in. Inhale into your belly, let it expand. And as you exhale, soften. And then inhale into the back, your low back, and feel that expand. Feel the energy come in. Feel vital aliveness. Engage as you breathe into your low back. And as you exhale, sink heavy. And then we'll bring awareness into your mid-back. Let your breath come and stretch into the middle of your back and the front of your ribs at the same time. So we'll expand both directions. And sink. Place one hand on your back, up a little bit towards the center, and another hand on your belly, up above your belly button. And then as you breathe in, feel both your back hand and your right hand expand. And as you exhale, feel them soften. And you can bring your hands to rest again and notice that same movement without your hands there. And notice that with your low back and your belly. Expanding in both directions, forward and back. And then when you're ready, start to bring some organic movement in. So gently doing a C curve with your spine to the right. And then switching to the other side, doing a C curve, leaning like over a beach ball, lifting your spine and then bending over, letting your head rest. Breathe back to center. And we'll do a little forward and back. Exhaling. Inhaling. Really gentle, smooth movements here, just getting a sense of what it feels like to move with more of this space that's been created for easier movement. And see how good that feels, just checking in again, thanking yourself for showing up and doing these few minutes of practice to really reset your nervous system, to put you in a good place. And you can do these kind of really easy movements with breath, the synchronizing your breath with movement and slowing down and sensing your body is really all it takes to bring your nervous system into a good place where you're going to feel better instantly. And if you are experiencing pain, either emotional or physical pain, that is difficult to stay with, as you're breathing into it, just let yourself notice it and not judge that experience. So let it be there and have compassion for yourself being there, because we all have those experiences that are uncomfortable. And the more we can bring breath and awareness into our own experience, the more we can bring that compassion and connection and releasing stress, the more we can share that with others. And I know that so many people are giving so much right now. And I really thank you for the people who are the essential workers out there keeping things going. And for also us who are creating programs to share with people online, and the bankers who are making it possible for people to get loans. And whatever your skill is, sharing that to whatever degree you can is so appreciated right now. And I'm doing these live streams to help people settle into a sense of connection and release stress really quickly, and to know that you can do these simple self-care practices anywhere. And it can literally take 10 seconds to 30 seconds, as quickly as that, to just tune into your breath and your body, and to appreciate yourself no matter what's going on. So that's my goal, to share that with you. And if you got value out of this, please consider donating so I can continue to do this kind of sharing. My website is tongentouch.com. That's my last name, TONGEN, touch.com. And you can Venmo me. If you want to just do Venmo, that's at Tina-Tongen, TINA-TONGEN. And if you want to schedule an online session, I can support you personally. Just go to my website at tongentouch.com to find those options and to stay in the loop. Send me a message, please, if you got value out of this, and let me know what worked well and what you'd like to see more of. Embodied blessings, Tina.